you you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode.
We are here again.
Hi. Hold on. You guys might see something. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
It like clicked me out of the game. Hold on. I did all of this work and then it still clicked me out of the game.
It was like, bitch, fuck you.
Hold on, guys. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna see my screen. You're gonna see lots of fun things. Okay, and then it's gonna...
The cracks are showing. The cracks are showing.
And then it's gonna... And then we're here. We're good. Oh,
immersion break. Immersion break.
Fuck off!
Uh-oh. Yo, this is running on something called the Cougar engine. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, literally. Sorry, I'm a giant. Hold on, guys.
Uh-oh.
Come on, this is so annoying. It was so perfectly set up, and then my mouse was like, fuck you.
Eat shit.
Okay, hold on. You guys are going to see OBS for a little bit. Un momento. Oh my God.
We're streaming OBS today. Oh my goodness. Not the 24-year-old software.
Okay. Now make me a giant. Ah, this is so annoying. Stop making me a giant. No! Oh my God, it like constantly flips me around like no tomorrow. Where'd my model go? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What is happening?
Oh no. Look away, look away.
This is the best thing I could have ever done. This is hilarious.
This is the worst timeline. What is happening?
Where's my fucking... Can I have a reset, please? What? I don't even understand what just happened to me.
Something special. The scuff. This is the realest the scuff has ever been, I think.
Yeah, this is pretty hilarious. Oh no. How do I get it back?
Uh-oh. Quite the start. Yeah, I would say so.
Ah!
Oh no! I like that I can see that in real time.
I know you can. It's fucking the best. What? Why am I so big?
Why are you sideways?
I don't know.
Okay, hang on. I gotta go get something real quick while you fiddle with this. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back a little bit. Here we go. I apologize for the start. Oh, and now I'm flipped. Shit. Ah! This is the scuffiest scuff I've ever scuffed. I'm still flipped. Why am I still flipped? My hair floopy is the wrong way. If I just keep doing this, I will eventually get back to where I need to be.
Are you...
I am still flipped. I am literally like mirrored. How am I mirrored? How do I flip?
Yeah.
Oh, flip horizontal, right?
Yes. Yes.
No, not horizontal.
No, what? That should be horizontal. Oh, no, you're right.
Vertical.
Good vertical.
Ha!
There you go.
Ha 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 ha! Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, now I'm gonna make me to match you. This is hilarious. I had it all fucking ready. I was so proud of myself.
And then OBS gave you the big fat middle finger.
Literally, it was actually OBS this time, which is funny. I thought it was gonna be the game, but it wasn't. Okay,
nope,
we're ready?
OBS.
And my screen's gonna go black and go fucking all over the place. I'm still big! Oh wait, no, it fixed itself. Yeah!
I'll have to see, because I can't see that in real time anymore. I'll have to see it happen on the stream.
Sorry, hold on. My mouse is... What is happening?
Oh boy.
No! Fuck off!
This is just the stream, I guess.
This! Click it! Stay! Shrink me! Thank Christ! Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus Christ, on a bike! I'm glad you think so! It is funny.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Welcome! Holy sh...
It's not even the game, it's OBS. Oh boy, technical difficulties. I know, this was like fixed, tested, it was ready to go. And then we started and it exploded.
Grim Cheese, you need to go back a bit and watch how I exploded and became a giant. Oh, fuck. But we're here. We're here. It's official. We're here. I'm fine. We're fine.
Everything's fine. We're good.
It literally would have been fine if my mouse didn't for some reason register that it wanted it on screen 2 for some reason.
Oh, that's true.
This is hands down the most entertaining thing I've seen. Or are we just gonna do a whole stream of like us versus OBS?
Maybe I'm just easily amused, but shrink me, thank Christ. Just frying me? I mean, that is a funny one.
I think that there was a lot of things that you could have quoted me from.
Yeah.
Why am I flipped? Why am I mirrored?
Why am I sideways? Yeah, it's just a whole thing.
My hair floopy's on the wrong way.
Oh my god. Well, we got it. We think.
Yeah, no, we got it. Don't worry, it's here. First things first.
Gotta go to the copy machine.
All right, wait. We'll have to just do this again when Desi's here, but
exactly.
This is going to be proof that you guys can see the cutscenes. As we have been promising, you guys did not see this last time because the
much
game.
To our dismay.
Yeah, much to our dismay. Oh my god, me and Fia saw it.
Desi, hey! We're about to do the copy machine.
Me and Fia saw it last time. Like, imagine Kara meeting a wizard and she's just so sick of being so gargantuan. What's gonna
shrink me, Pop? That'd be really good.
Oh my god, that was insane. That was so funny. You guys got to see the back end of everything. How fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Ray Rose.
The devil and I shall arrive, exactly.
Do I need to ring your number, sir?
Yeah, really.
666. But anyways, so whatchamacallit? We have finally figured out the way for you guys to see the cutscenes. We are so excited for you guys to see the cutscenes. That you didn't want to do the copy machine. Yeah, well,
of course, we knew you wanted to see it. You love the copy machine.
Everybody loves the copy machine, but now you guys get to see the cutscene. So, all right, here we go. Are we ready for the cutscene? Whoop-bam! Still fucking ridiculous.
Oh, the sound mixing.
And he's winking. He's winking to the copy machine.
He's just got his whole face just squished in there.
Oh, you guys get to see it. Yay!
Also, I apologize if I'm not as, like, yelly. I'm getting there. I'm waiting for a headache pill to kick in.
Oh, fuck.
I've been up since 5:15 a.m. It's one of them days.
It's okay. I had a fun hell day at work today.
Good times. Yeah, so if I yawn a lot, that's why. But yeah, what else is new, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fia versus headache. That's been me for the last 3 days.
This had to be intentional. It had to be.
It had to be.
When he just bent over. That's what I'm saying. He literally just slams his face. There's like no like going down.
And the machine is just silent. It goes. Oh, well, that Discord didn't pick that up, so never mind. I love when I yell and then I just see Discord not light up, and it's like, well, I tried.
Oh, never mind. Between the Giga Chat and the Riz meme.
Oh my god. You're totally right. It totally did. I've been up by 4 by choice, but still dying. Mine was also, well, it was intentional, but not by choice. I had to I had to be in early for something at work.
I mean, I wake up early for work every day, so
Yeah.
every day
I'm getting
up
up
at
earlier
6:30.
than. Ugh. Yeah, no, I like I'm getting more used to getting up at like 7, 8, which is like it's early for me in the last couple of years. But five was pushing it.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, I think the earliest I've ever done is 3 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that.
And then I've done overnight shifts too. Just only one or two though.
Yeah. My bad recent one was like 2 a.m., but that's because I was sick.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's different.
All right.
Anyway. Clean the bottles.
Time to clean the bottle for 20 minutes.
I love doing things for 20 minutes. That's not my job, like, at all, even remotely.
Okay, now you guys get to see the cutscene that we were ending it on. And I'm very glad that I did this because now you guys get to see all the cutscenes moving forward.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about it.
No,
Well,
I'm
Halligan,
very happy about this.
How'd you get on at the museum? What did Professor Turner say?
Professor Turner said. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And
when
then,
the fever hits just right and you're like, is this the angels singing of my demise in my ears, or have my blood vessels exploded?
have the heavens above finally called to me?
Yeah. Is this the voices from beyond? They beckon me.
They beckon me. I am now dying. I will see you never.
I've been there. I've had fevers like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had some really bad ones. I actually get a lot of fevers. I think fevers I get very consistently, along with headaches, but not as bad.
Well, yeah. I get headaches consistently. Well, you get fevers consistently because you get tonsil issues consistently, and they go hand in hand.
Yeah, I get lots of...
For me, it's just headaches. I've had headaches for, like, the last, 3 or 4 days straight.
Yeah, headaches are bad. I get a bunch of them, too.
Ugh.
It's really fucking dumb. I hate it.
It's worse in the transitional seasons.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, I didn't tell you. It doesn't matter. I've talked about testing. I'm not celiac, but I also don't have arthritis.
Oh!
Or I maybe don't. My joint's not displaced.
Wait, so what is it?
Don't know. He's just like, there's nothing. Just airing my medical bullshit. But I've talked about, like, how bad my hand, because my right thumb joint is, like, swollen all the time and it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And I had an x-ray done, and he's like, well, the joint's fine. Like, the x-ray doesn't show soft tissue, though. And I'm like...
Oh, so there's no tissue in place.
So we'll know what I mean is the x-ray won't show soft tissue.
Oh, so what do you have to go
whatever
do?
the issue
MRI?
is still in the soft... Well, I haven't been assigned for anything.
Okay.
But whatever the issue is in the soft tissue and has not yet affected the bone. And I'm like, cool, this still doesn't answer my question.
I wonder if... So he didn't tell you what next steps were?
No.
Oh.
This man called me at after 9 p.m. and I think that man had been working for more than 12 hours.
Okay.
No, I don't blame him.
I thought you went to an appointment and he was just
No, it was just a phone call.
He was just like, yeah, so you had an x-ray. Nothing. Click.
Hear that, guys? Fia thinks she's old, but she's not. Or maybe she is, and it just doesn't show. I was so sick, I was trying to fall asleep, and it felt like something was grabbing me and throwing... Oh my god, yeah.
God. Yeah.
The like, delirium, yeah.
Or, like, the full-on, like, aches and joint pains, like, you just... And, like, you don't know why, like, you didn't do anything, but you, like, feel like you got hit by a Tonka truck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But then you also, like, can't sit still because nothing's comfortable, but when you move, everything hurts, and it's like, please end me.
And then you get comfortable, and then, like, the next, like, 5 minutes, all of a sudden something, like, you get a new jabbing pain in a place that wasn't jabbing before, and now you're like, what the fuck?
Death comes. Yeah, we're just here talking about this now. We got the weirdest tangents.
All right, anyways, let's get drunk!
Something I wanted to ask you, Chris.
I
What do those flasks contain?
Oh, you mean those on the shelves? They contain all sorts of different chemicals I need for my work. Indicator solutions, alcohol, things like that.
You've got a great job, Chris. Masses of alcohol and everything legal.
Nonsense, Halligan. Do you think we spend all day getting drunk with medical alcohol? Why don't you just try the stuff?
Pretty sure you can
no
get in
problem.
deep shit for that.
Yeah. Here's the cutscene. Now you guys get to see it. Which makes me
What's
happy.
with that? How do we got a beaker full of static electricity in the foreground there? How did we bottle that? or not static electric, but like TV static.
No,
is what I mean.
I know what you mean. I knew what you meant. I could see the pixels.
Here, Brent.
Yeah.
Do your health. What's up? Go ahead, try it.
It's
You won't get one of
kerosene.
these so
Drink
often.
it.
All right, here we go. Cheers.
You've got a great gig. Free liver damage, literally.
Literally.
To your health, Brent. An interesting aroma.
Isn't it? Brent, aren't you feeling very well? Brent, are you sure you're okay?
The fucking laugh at the end.
Like, what the fuck, dude? And then just leaves. Like, this man wouldn't be, like, fucking fired for this shit.
Back to watching Brit soap opera.
Literally.
God damn it. You could knock someone out cold with this kind of stuff, Chris.
You could. He
Chris?
did. You could knock someone out cold with this. No, he did. He literally did.
Yep. Okay, now that Chris is gone.
Okay, now onward.
Onwards and upwards, everyone!
Time to kill an old man with liver damage. Chris has gone to the moon. Yeah, he's gone to space.
Too dangerous to carry the bottle. Too dangerous to carry the bottle around with me.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
it's the
even know what kind
ethanol.
of stuff that is.
I know, I was trying to mix it. Do I have to, like, use the mixing?
There's nothing I can do with this.
Let me just double check that there's not like an item we need.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Daz?
And after
Far too
did we
hot
get
to
the
touch.
flask?
If I pull that hose
What
off,
flask?
From the old man.
No, we can't get. I haven't gotten the flask because he wouldn't give it to
Hang
us.
on.
No! Fuck off! You block the screen!
What just happened?
Hold on.
Oh no.
You guys get to see OBS
Yeah,
again for 5 seconds.
Yeah, no, it
Oops.
says that you have to put it in the flask.
Okay, so we have to get the flask? Did it say how we got
Yeah.
the flask?
It just says you can pick it up.
I can't pick it up. I have to knock him out.
I don't know, we'll have to see.
So it's Chris, right? He's the killer. He's a felon at least. He has to with
Yeah.
that rat. With that laugh, he has
You
to.
would think so.
I can get you alcohol. Maybe that's what we had. Like we had to do that and then tell him.
Maybe.
Just woke up. Oh damn.
I wish.
Eh. I can get you alcohol if you give me your flask.
hey, it's me again.
So what? Haven't you asked enough questions yet? You know more about me than my goddamn mother. Bagger off.
Can I help you somehow?
Help? Help? Nobody can help me.
Hey, don't despair. Everybody has a hard time now and then. Maybe I can do something for you.
Just leave it. I've lost everything. Everything. No money, no flat, no future. I'm finished. Simply finished.
Have you seen anybody going into the museum?
Yeah. Just this morning, a woman. A young, pretty one.
A woman? You haven't seen a man?
Only a woman. She comes here every day. Now and again, she gives me a few pennies. Oh, I think she works in the museum.
Oh, a woman then.
So special.
A
There
woman.
are millions of women running about in this world.
Okay, I must be off now.
Well then.
What the
Okay.
fuck? Are you? You're certain it has to be the
Hey, it's
flask?
me again.
So what?
Like,
Haven't you asked enough questions yet? You know more about
it
me
says,
than my
this
goddamn
goes for
mother. Bagger off.
refurbishment. Move to the left of the museum, find a poor old man who seems to be rather down on his luck. After talking to him, you should find that he is in really need of a drink as his flask is empty. Pick up the flask and head back to Scotland Yard. That is straight up what it says.
Hey, it's me again.
It won't let me pick it up.
You asked enough questions yet. You know more about me than my goddamn mother. Bagger off.
Can I help you somehow?
Help? Help? Nobody can help me.
Hey, don't despair. Everybody has a hard time now
I'm
and
so
then. Maybe I can do
confused.
something for you.
Just leave it. I've lost everything. Everything. No money.
How many times we're gonna have to hear this guy talk about his shit?
Yeah, I know.
Simply finished.
What do you need most urgently?
What do you need most urgently?
What I need a drink.
I know.
Hey, mightn't you have a couple of pounds for me?
Money? What for?
For the next bottle. This one's empty, and I hate empty bottles.
I understand.
Like,
Can you click on it?
no.
There's money in your hat there. Isn't that enough for a bottle of gut rot?
Oh no. Those pennies wouldn't feed a parking meter.
Okay, wait. I
Okay,
wonder if I get
must
out
be
of.
off now.
Well then. Okay.
I wonder if I get out of this screen. No, like I have to be.
Ugh.
There was a hidden green one.
Empty.
Are you fucking serious? Where?
It was like right here, and I saw
Oh, go
it.
fuck yourself! Oh my god.
I really don't have the time for a break.
No, but
Okay.
we have time to do this, though.
Now we can go give the man alcohol that will totally not kill him.
Totally won't.
Nothing's gonna happen to this old man.
It knocked us, a young, supposedly healthy man, off his feet, so God knows what it'll do to this old, homeless man who has no health care. And is out on the streets in the middle of fall, or whatever this is.
And who's also already been drinking so much.
Yeah.
Like, this man is dead.
No, he's totally done.
Hi.
Too
Put the
dangerous
ju-
to
maybe
too
the ju-
dangerous to carry the
juice
bottle
first?
around with me. I don't even know what kind of stuff that is. Now the flask is half full of apple juice. A
Okay.
bottle of apple juice. A roll of plastic bags to secure evidence.
A roll of plastic bags.
Now what?
It should be the ethanol, I would think. It says... Look at it again. Oh no, we have to use the fingerprint powder to find out which bottle Chris used first.
Oh!
Because we don't know what one he used.
Oh, Are you
Look what we've got here. This is the bottle.
Don't know why you would think to do that, but...
This is, I told you that this game is wild in the sense that, like,
Not a
it
good idea.
has all
A
these
flask.
things
Half a flask, half filled with apple juice.
that, like, nobody would ever think of. Oh.
Here we go. We'll just take the whole damn thing. I don't know what's going on, but I'm in the right. Yeah, but I'm right. But that dude's name isn't even Chris calling it now. His name's Dastard Danley. Yeah.
He's dastardly. Okay, now... Alright, now...
Stop.
Now we don't...
I don't think it's a good idea to take the bottle out of the lamp.
Come on,
Chris
Gabe.
will be back quite
Oh, don't be a pussy!
He's just gonna
What's
see...
Chris gonna do? Fight you?
He's just gonna see, like, fucking fingerprint powder over all
I'm
of
pretty sure they
the
take inventory of that shit. Of, like, how much is left in the bottles. I'm pretty sure they have to keep, like, a strict stock of that.
Yeah.
But now we have a flask of, like, apple
Apple
schnapps, I think, and it's like, that's not what that is.
This is gonna
Like,
kill this old man.
mixing apple juice and ethanol does not make schnapps.
I'm also pretty sure it doesn't make anything that's gonna be good for you.
No.
Oh, no worries, Das. Hey, guess what I got for you?
Good old bottle of kidney killer.
Here you go.
I've got
Or
something
liver,
for you.
not kidney.
Apple schnapps from Detective Halligan's home distillery. My own brand. Would you like to have a taste?
You serious? All right, pal. I'm as dry as the bottom of a parrot's cage.
Why don't you drink it all? I don't mind.
Oh my
and it's
God!
a cracker, I can tell you.
Cheers, mister.
Cheers.
First, he's gonna tickle you until you're most open. He'll sneak a Brussels sprout in there. Man's evil.
He literally knocked him out.
Can we not interact with him anymore? Is he just done?
And literally just took his change.
Oh no, that's so fucked up.
I saw...
We've just possibly killed this man and stolen his panhandling money.
Okay, can't go this way.
Oh no.
What do we need the change for? Can I
Maybe
use...
there'll be something new at the museum now?
Can I use the change to open the door somehow?
I don't know.
Like, getting the change is the only thing that makes sense, but I don't understand why. No.
Hang on,
Can we combine it with anything?
go back.
Fingerprint powder.
Go to the right of the museum and there's a phone. Use the phone box.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I never thought to go this way. I don't know why.
I guess not.
Look at this man slow walk, everybody. Welcome to the British soap opera. Yeah, so we just killed that man and took his money.
Ah! What the fuck?
What?
My stress ball just busted a leak and now I've got whatever this solution is on my hands.
Oh, ew. You should go wash off your hands.
I'm just gonna go rinse that off.
Yeah,
real
okay.
quick.
I'll wait for you. What is this music? I feel like I'm like on my way to like some weird rave. Is there actually... No, there is actually no way to make him move faster. I'm so sorry, Des. I have tried double clicking. I have tried just clicking once and letting him run his cycle. If I click, the more I click, the more he like stutters and moves slower.
He's like, that'll teach you to rush me.
When you're stressed.
Stress your ball so much that it explodes. I don't even know. It's just like the seam, like where it was like the hole in the bottom that they like left open to like feel like to fill it, and then they closed it up, and I guess I just stretched it to it. Even though that's what it's fucking for. A little hole came. It's called like a sugar ball. It has a like a really specific like texture and stretch to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it leaked, and the sugar and the sticky shit on the inside got all over my hands.
Are you all clean now?
Yeah, it rinsed off really easy.
Also, sticky shit just got all over Fia's hands. Quote her 2025.
Oh no! No!
It's okay. It's already happened to me more than once this year.
This is true.
What shall I pay for? What shall I pay for?
I don't know.
Look at the directory, I guess.
Put the phone back. Hang up.
Hey, a phone box, and I don't need a phone card.
It's great.
Not the slow hang up. Incredible. Hold on.
What am I supposed... Why did I just do this to that man?
Pick up the receiver and then click on the telephone directory. He will now find the number of the museum. Use the money in the slot.
Is that not this? Oh, down here?
Oh, the phone book's down there.
Oh, that's a funky way to
Why
do
would
phone
I
books.
know that? Yeah.
Let's see if the phone number of the museum is listed in here.
Yeah, you can hear her clicking.
Museum, okay.
Museum
Museum of African
Muse,
Studies.
muse.
Museum of Ancient History. Here, Anthropological Museum. And the extension of Professor Turner? It's here. I've got it.
You can go talk to my
will
What shall I
assistant.
pay for?
What?
Hello?
Hello, who's that?
Who am I speaking to?
I was sent by a distant acquaintance of Professor Turner's. Calling from the phone
I feel like being
booth.
honest is just the bottom one. Like, why would we lie?
There's a spider crawling on my wall right in front of my face.
Oh, what a lovely lady.
I want to kill it.
No! She did nothing to you.
She did everything to me. She showed up in my face. I have one rule.
She's not in your face, she's on your wall.
Yeah, in the face in front. She's on the wall in front of my face. My desk is up against a wall. She made a decision and it was a bad decision.
How would you like to be squished just for existing?
Oh my god. You're not gonna try to like emotionally guilt trip me into caring about this damn spider.
Yes, I am!
No, you're not. This one? Or this one?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, the bottom one? Why would we lie? What purpose do we have to lie?
Oh no, don't go up there. You're gonna make me think that you're gonna fall on my head.
This is Detective Halligan
classic
from
move.
Scotland Yard.
Scotland Yard?
I will
What
legit
can I do
fucking
for
lose
you?
my
I need
shit.
to speak to Professor Turner. Doesn't he work at the
Poor
museum?
thing!
He's away
Desi,
on
it's not
business.
gonna work. I want you to know that that shit does not work on me.
No, it doesn't.
Fia is quite well aware that the emotional blackmail does not work.
No, it doesn't. Like, at all.
I'm too autistic for that shit. What did she say?
gone? I think she said he's not there.
Look, miss, what was your name? So mean.
So rude.
I need to speak to him urgently. Where has he gone to? I guess this one?
Yeah.
But I really need to speak to him urgently.
Professor Turner will not be available while he's on his expedition. I'm afraid you'll have to wait.
Where has he gone to?
Kenya.
Oh
It's a
man,
long
yeah.
expedition.
It won't work. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no.
I always make a joke that, thanks to my lovely biohazardous mother, no guilt trip will ever work on me again.
Yeah, really.
Look, miss. What was your name?
Goodbye, Mr. Halligan.
She's hung up.
But I don't have change.
Why you gotta be so bitchy?
Now what? Break in an entry? Oh, I have more change.
Maybe?
Do I have to do it again until she lets me in?
I don't know.
Let me in! I'm outside the museum! Maybe we'll try that one.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Let's see if the phone number of the museum is listed.
I don't know if I
in
have to do
here.
this multiple times, but I will.
Museum, okay. Museum of African
How do you not remember the
Studies,
number? You just did it like a
Museum of
minute
Ancient
ago.
History. Here, Anthropological
Once he
Museum,
closes
and
it,
the
he forgets
extension
that
of
it never
Professor
happened.
Turner? It's here.
He's got like the
I've got
memory
it.
of a goldfish.
Yeah, he's got the memory of Dory.
Yeah, literally.
Hello?
Hello, it's me again. Detective
It's me
Halligan.
again.
I told you, Professor Turner isn't here.
Yes, but
Detective, I'm very busy. Please call again in 8 weeks.
She's hung up again.
Oh, women.
Oh, I was about to say the exact same thing.
Okay. Now what? Now do I go to the door? Does it
I love that-
magically open?
I love that we're like, hey, we're with Scotland Yard, and she's like, oh, what can I do for you? And then we're like, hey, we're looking for this guy, and she's like, well, he's not here, and we're like, oh, well, is there anything else we can do? And she's just like, fuck you, and it's like,
Yeah, she literally hangs up and is just like, fuck off. Please call again in 8 weeks.
Locked.
Locked. Put the
where is it?
change
Dun, dun, dun.
in here. Smash the window. Climb up.
Let's see. Pick a 50 chance. What? Oh, go back and talk to Chris and then come back here again.
Oh, okay. Look at that slow walk. That's slowly finally turning into an actual walk.
Yeah, literally.
And then he gets slower.
It's just how he do.
Hey, Chris, I totally took your shit and I drugged an old man.
I may have killed him. I may have committed murder, but we'll see.
And I also stole his change, so even if I didn't commit a murder, I committed theft.
I have done many crimes. I am supposed to be an officer, but
I'm the officer of the law, but I broke all of it. Chris, you're back.
Well, Brent, still got a headache?
Don't ask, Chris.
You managed to contact Professor Turner.
Yeah, I phoned him, but he wasn't in.
Not in.
He's on an expedition. I just talked to some woman who works there.
With his extension number.
Yes, exactly.
Well, Halligan, that was probably his daughter Melanie. She works in the museum as well. My friend told me a lot about her. He used to be really keen on her.
So, Professor Turner has a daughter. Thanks, Chris. I think that'll help me.
I think me suddenly showing up and knowing about this woman personally will definitely make her like me and not weird her out at all.
How? The whole time I just kept being like, how does this help? How does this change anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
That's
assuming...
what I've been asking for a lot of this.
Wait, I guess I must call her. You're the daughter!
Yes.
You're her you're the daughter! Oh, you found out, Sacre Bleu!
Like, I think that would disturb me more than this fucking detective calling me consistently and being like, I know who you are.
You literally called her for the third time to be like, I know who you are. I know where you live.
Cannot feel like this entire game just says the presentation of third graders' first 3D animation in 1990, literally.
Literally. Still, better than some games nowadays.
This is true.
Hello?
Hello, this is Halligan again. Please don't hang up, Miss Turner.
How do you know my name, Mr. Halligan?
Chris Hecker told me that Professor Turner's your father.
Yes, that's true.
What do you do at the museum?
I'm an anthropologist.
The same as your father.
Yes?
Miss Turner, do you think you could help me?
That depends. What's the trouble?
I found a bone that I've had examined at the lab.
A bone? A human bone?
Yes, of course. It belonged to a murder victim.
Murder? How awful.
He said he was a
The bone is from the body of one of
detective.
the victims of the
Yeah,
skeleton
like, why didn't we
murders.
listen?
I take it you've read about them?
Oh, good heavens, yes. What can I do for you?
Couldn't we discuss that inside?
Certainly. Come on over. I'll let you in.
Yeah, like, totally nice now that we're like, hey, I know who you are, don't hang up. Like, she wouldn't even, like, remotely hear us out before.
If a detective calls you, you're just
And
gonna
it's like, hey,
you're just gonna let him in because he's a fucking detective.
because I'm pretty sure well, I don't think she legally has to, but regardless, like...
No, she doesn't have to, but I'm saying most people would be like, oh, yes, you're a detective. How can I help?
Instead of, hey, shut the fuck up. Call back in 8 weeks.
Call back in 8 weeks or when you find out who I am.
Yeah. Or when you somehow now know who I am, and by saying my last name, I'm
Mr.
suddenly
Halligan?
like, okay with
Yes,
you.
that's right. Hello, Miss Turner. Nice to meet you. Thank you for taking the time.
No problem. We're closed anyway. The museum is being refurbished.
It's not easy to get in
No
touch
problem
with
seemed
you.
like a problem
I
earlier.
was close to giving up.
Oh, you mean because of the phone call? I'm really sorry.
Are
I do
you?
sometimes tend to be rather short on the phone.
No shit!
I get unpleasant
really.
calls sometimes, and that's why I'm a bit suspicious.
I see. Well,
Unpleasant
I finally got in
calls
touch
from
with you.
Would
robos.
you like to come in?
Yeah, like what?
Are you going to jail? Have you been told that you're going to jail by like 1,000
Oh,
different
yeah.
robots?
You owe
No,
taxes.
thanks.
You have to go to
Mr.
prison.
Halligan, how may I help you?
As I said, I'm working on the skeleton murders. We found another victim in Epping Forest.
Yeah, no problem though. She
All
said
the
fuck
evidence
off. Yeah.
points
Literally,
to the
does he?
same culprit as in the other cases. The corpse was completely skeletonized.
Like dumb detective. Yeah.
Horrible.
Wow.
But how can I help you?
My colleague Chris Hecker
Not the
of
fucking
forensic
finger
lab has
point.
already had a look
Yeah,
at the
what
bone.
was that?
He thought
Get your
that
skeleton
father
finger out of
could
my
perhaps
face.
carry out some additional tests. He is a renowned expert, after all.
Yes, he could do that. But as I said, my father isn't here.
Right,
I
but you
know,
do it.
But it is very urgent.
Another
Perhaps
finger
you
point
could have a
back!
look?
You say you've got some of the bones with you?
Yes, just one. Here. Chris Hecker said.
No evidence bag, no
It'll take
nothing.
some
Just
time,
raw
Mr.
dog
Hogan.
handing her the bone off this dead
Could
body.
you wait a moment?
I would like to ask you some questions about your work, just out of interest. What are all these strange things here in your lab?
They're things my father and I have brought back from various expeditions. They have to be catalogued, will then become part of the permanent exhibition of our museum. Some things are personal presents. We keep those, of course.
You see quite a lot of the world, don't you?
Yes, that's part of my job.
But do you see the druids?
Yeah. Have you seen the Druids? I've been told they're mysterious.
I was been told that they had some sort of secret that I need to solve potentially in the form of a point-and-click adventure game.
Yeah, quite possibly. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, I'm not 100%. This is just something I'm snowballing, you know.
Just a theory, just a gut feeling.
What's your father's current research project?
He's in Kenya studying initiation rituals.
What?
The rituals are carried out when the childhoods of boys and girls end and they're admitted to the circle of adults.
He's
How long
just
have you
like
been working here?
Several
in an
years.
American town studying
My
like
father
hazing
helped me to get
rituals
the
and
job.
like
Yeah.
Connections are indispensable nowadays, aren't they?
I was the most qualified applicant, but it's not easy to gain acceptance with the old boys of the museum's board when you're a woman. You have to be at least twice as good as the best male.
What is this music?
Of course I was.
I don't know.
It's been decided that I'll be the head of
It's
the
louder than
museum
she
as soon
is.
as my father retires.
It is. It's quite annoying.
5 years?
And you
I
have
probably have to
achieved
turn
a
it
lot for
down
someone
again
your
because I
age.
already
How do you
did.
think I am?
I'd say
Exactly.
Initiate war. Yeah, he's illiterate. He's just a complete bumbling moron.
Yeah, he literally
what's
is.
your research field?
I specialize in sacrificial rites.
Sacrificial rites. That's an unusual research field for a young woman.
Kalima.
Kalima!
I think you should divide
No, Shemai, no.
science fields for men or women, Mr. Hannigan.
I don't know why.
No, I
I've
didn't
seen
mean
that
it
movie
like that.
once.
I just think that you must have to do with death all the time if you research.
I've also only seen it
sacrifice.
once.
Death is part of our
Yeah, so
existence,
why I
Mr.
remember that, I
Hannigan.
don't know.
Because it's
All
hilarious.
cultures, all around the world.
True.
You're telling me. If you take it like that, we are almost like colleagues.
Maybe. But it's not my job to put people in jail. I document the sacrificial rites of different cultures in order to help create a better mutual understanding.
What is there to be understood about?
So they're trying to turn
Yeah.
Prove
They're like,
about
"Shut up,
certain
woman!"
Mr. Hannigan. But in foreign cultures, not all
Be gone,
sacrificial
thought.
rites are regarded as
Literally.
murder. Most cultures sacrifice
Oh yeah,
animals
Ty, we
or
haven't
plants,
played, but yeah,
and they do
it's
so
good to know
religious
for
reasons.
if when we play it
Human
again.
sacrifices
Yeah.
don't exist anywhere in the world. at
Absolutely.
present. They're a thing of the past.
The finger point came back. They're a thing of the past.
Oh, not her being like human sacrifices are a thing of the past. They don't exist anymore. What the fuck?
The opening sequence would tell you different.
Not even that, but like, I'm pretty sure that shit still happens even in the modern world.
It does,
like
yeah.
other countries.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
That
it's
was
not
very
a thing of the
interesting.
past. They still
Thank you, Miss
happen.
Turner.
Yeah.
Not at all. I
Just
like
not
talking about
here.
it. I'm often alone here with my work. It feels good to be able to chat. But now I
Really?
have a
But
look
I'm
at
an
that bone you
asshole to
brought.
you on the phone? I
Also,
like
why are they both dressed completely like monochromatic?
cream cheese.
He's in it entirely brown and she's in entirely blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, gentlemen, break it down.
Oh, I'm her now. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes, quite.
That's a human femur. Mr. Halligan.
Excellent, thank you. I know, because we just went through, like, forever worth of gameplay to fucking do it. Oh my god.
Oh, maybe here? Because I have to get a sample, so don't I have to scrape something off of it?
Yes.
Don't ask me why my brain knew that.
Oh,
Maybe I have to go over here, because there's knives over here. I'll try over here.
Where is it?
I would have been surprised if it had worked like that.
Go to the right
That doesn't
and put the
work.
bone in the
Pity.
bone shaver. I love the long pause. That's a human femur!
Oh!
I like how it's like, put it in the bone shaver. I'm like, as if I know what a fucking bone shaver looks like.
Yeah, I'm a little lost, being honest. I'm just figuring it out. I'll get it. I'll get there. I'm just trying to see what's like available. Like we have a sink with some blood pouring out. That's lovely.
Yeah. I think it's just rusty, but it does look like blood.
It is rusty. I'm just making a joke.
Kind of.
Impact. Forbidden archaeology is impact.
Forbidden archaeologies, my favorite.
Fallen
Excellent
heroes.
research.
Identifying
Very
bones of
Something
soldiers.
Something soldiers. Metro dig reveals ancient Athens Temple of Time.
We're playing
My
Ocarina of Time.
brain's like doo doo
Yeah,
doo doo
literally where mine went.
doo doo doo
Okay, go to the right. This would be the right. Oh, you're the bone shaver.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that.
No, not a chance.
No, not a chance.
No, fuck you. I won't touch those tweezers. Disgusting. Not a chance.
It's Leviosa.
It's Leviosa, not
Won't get me any
Leviosa.
further. It won't work like that.
What?
What? Oh,
That won't get me any further.
how the fuck am I supposed to know?
Yes.
Yeah,
Lord.
more unmixed audio. Yeah, yeah, literally.
Do I? Oh wait, I think I have to wash it first because there's still no. But oh, okay. I was like, why would I want to wash it though? Don't I want to figure out the substance?
The fact that like they were raw dogging it with
That's
no
futile as
like
well.
evidence bags or anything is like really funny to me.
Maybe I put it underneath the microscope, and then
Mayhaps?
she's like, huh. Oh, I do.
I guess so.
Oh, go back.
Hello, Luna, stop it.
I can't see it properly.
I went too far. Is there just
I used
no?
to have
Is
this,
there
like,
just no
kitty
going
micros-
back?
The other dial maybe. I used to have a kitty
Oh, over
microscope, and it was like a little TV screen, kinda. It was an awesome little thing. If I find a picture of like the same thing, I'll put it in the Discord. But I loved that thing.
I can't see
It came with like all
properly.
kinds of like slides, so I could like make my own slides with it.
I can't press the other one. Oh, maybe this.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the focus ring maybe.
I can't see it properly. I can't see it properly.
Okay. Okay, I'm looking at the screen to see what's interactable. Like the thing is interactable, and then this dial. So it's just this
Eventually, just take your time here. It can be tricky. Keep clicking the microscope dial in the image of the shaving. Eventually, believe me, it does take a while. The sliver of bone will get into perfect focus.
I can't see it properly. I can't
So,
see
like,
it
literally,
properly.
it just
There's
takes
some
a
Oh, there we
while.
go.
metal here.
Got it.
Yeah, there you go.
It's gold.
Oh,
There's some metal. It's gold.
it's gold.
It's gold.
Okay.
That won't. Not a good. I don't know. Would that really be clever?
Okay.
I don't know. Would it? I have no idea what that is. Game that assumes I know anthropology tools.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking anthropologist. I don't know. Okay.
What the fuck? Okay, take it to the weapons on the table.
Okay.
I can't do
And then
that.
use it on
That
one of
won't get
them.
me any I'd better think about it. That
It's
can't
the
work.
sickle.
That
I don't know
doesn't
why
work.
it said
I
no the
don't
first
want
time you
that.
clicked
That
it.
can't work. I'd better think that doesn't help either. It won't work.
What do
like
you
that.
mean?
Oh, Melanie.
Oh no, the
that
bone.
won't
Sorry,
work.
not the sliver.
Oh.
The actual bone itself.
That's interesting. The notches in the bone were made by a sharp instrument. The sickle matches the notches to a T.
Like, did someone use this exact same sickle? What the fuck do you mean? Like, they're all gonna be different. That doesn't make sense, but okay.
Now what? Like, I don't understand what to do with this.
On the same table as examine the mail. Oh, now examine the magazines and she'll read something else.
Oh, okay.
And then we go back to Brent after.
Hey, didn't this edition mention something in connection with sacrificial rites in Britain?
Okay. Look at my hair whip back and forth.
Made any progress?
Yes, a little, but I can't quite make it out. Have you got a moment? I just want to check on something.
Sure, no problem.
Check on what?
No, I think you have to read it, like actually read the article.
Oh.
Like find it in there.
Let's see.
Oh,
yes,
here we go.
Here it is. An
The
article about the Druids and
The
their
Druids!
sacrificial rites. The latest findings indicate that in ancient England it was probable for the most... for their high ceremonies, the Celts usually preferred to use... incredible. It all fits in with this bone. I'm sure the detective will be very interested.
It's the mystery of the
Of
Druids.
the Druids.
Mr. Halligan?
No, it is very interesting, yeah.
I believe I've found something interesting about your bone.
Go ahead.
In my opinion, this bone was worked on.
With a sickle?
Yes.
Oh, she didn't even say
and
that.
probably with a sickle made of gold.
What makes you think that?
The bone bears notches matching the cutting form of a sickle to a T. And I found a trace of gold in one of the notches.
A golden sickle? Who would use a weapon like that in order to cut a human being to pieces?
That's what I
Well,
asked myself as well.
the Druids.
Druids.
An interesting article which could help us. According to the historian Arthur Blake, the Britannic Druids carried out
Phrasing,
very
man.
bloody sacrificial rites.
Phrasing.
He found out that such rites took place at major celebrations of the Celts. He assumes that consecrated golden sickles were used for those rites.
And how does he know about these things?
He learned about it from old inscriptions he's translating at the moment. Interesting, huh?
Celts? Druids? Quite some time has passed since then, hasn't it?
Of course, but the descriptions in the article absolutely match the findings on your
The finger
bone, Mr.
pointing!
Halligan. I'm sure the author of the article can help you.
Not the findings on his bone.
I know who the name is. It's Arthur Blake.
What do you think? Could this Blake be
Or
right?
Bougie Grim Reaper?
Maybe
KKK's using sickles now, yeah, or
It's about
Bougie
ancient
Grim Reaper.
Britain, but the bone you've shown me would match his theory quite well.
Have you seen anything similar in your career?
Have you ever seen anything similar in your career?
Oh, Mr. Halligan, you don't know the Aztec skull walls. If you'd seen those, you'd consider your bone harmless.
Maybe, but that was centuries ago. The victim of this murder was found this morning, and it was found in London. So you think this murder could be a ritual murder?
Yes, it would be possible. There are several occult sects and Satanists. They like checking their history books and adopting archaic
But didn't you
rituals.
just say that, like, nothing happens in the modern time? Like, didn't she say that?
Didn't she just say human sacrifice is a thing of the past? It doesn't exist
that's
anymore.
what I thought!
Pick one, lady.
I'm going there now.
Mr. Halligan, I'm interested in this, particularly because of my job.
No, that makes
I'd
no
like
sense.
to help you with your case. Would you take me with you?
Impossible.
That's not even legal.
It's confidential
Yeah.
police work. I have to see him on my own. I'm sorry.
I'm sure my knowledge would be to your advantage, Mr. Halligan, and I think it would be really interesting to work on.
Ma'am, it's a
case like
legal thing.
Oh, when I think about it, perhaps that's not a bad idea at all. Perhaps there will be more examinations to be done. Okay, Miss Turner, let's do it like this. I'll keep you informed on the case. If I hear anything new or if I need your help, I'll contact you. What do you think?
All right. I'll see you later then.
Yeah, see you later. And thank you, Miss Turner.
Can we check on the old man? Is he still alive?
I can check on him, yeah, for sure.
There's just an ambulance.
He's just gone.
Yeah, he's not there anymore.
He's gonna be dead the whole game.
I think this is just it for him.
So I had an idea. I'm gonna give it a shot first before leaving.
Okay.
I had an idea. If we... Hold on, I have to check if we still have change. Okay, we don't. Okay, never mind then. because it doesn't allow me to use phone books, but I thought I was trying to be smart here and go get the phone book to find his address, because I thought that the game would do something stupid like that.
No, I could check on him. Yeah, sure. It takes 5 years to leisurely walk, literally.
Yeah. I love the slowdown. Arthur Blake.
This must be it. Pretty out of the way.
Nice house. He's got a little carport.
Yeah.
Definitely home. Smoke coming out the chimney.
Chimney.
Chimney. Chimney. Chimney. Chiroo.
Oh my god.
You're so welcome. Did I unlock a memory from your far distant past?
It's kinda. I love that, like, handicap rail that, like, just leads, like, into the flower box. Like, that's not, like, the best. And there's, like, not even a path leading to it.
Oh, there's, like, a little path. There's just no actual, like, stone path.
It looks like there's a drop-off, too.
Yeah. Boop, boop. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost did it exactly.
Ding dong, yeah.
Mr. Blake?
Yes?
My name's Brent Halligan.
Yes.
I'm a detective from Scotland Yard.
Can't
I have
even.
a few questions I need to ask you.
Yeah, how is he getting down that ramp in his
What's
wheelchair
this
without,
about?
like, cracking face first
Is
into the flower
something
pot?
wrong?
I'd rather we discuss this in private. Do you mind if I come in?
I'm not sure. What's happened? Is there a problem with one of my publications?
No, sir. I'm investigating
you
a
talking
murder
like a
case.
news
Perhaps
anchor?
you could help me? It really won't take very long.
Murder? How awful. But what's it got to do with me?
Mr. Blake, I'd really prefer it if we could go somewhere a little more private. May I come in?
Well, yes, certainly. Come on in.
He's like Ron fucking Burgundy or something.
Yeah, like, it sounded like a text-to-speech, like, news anchor
Yeah.
at first.
God, I gotta watch Anchorman again. It's so funny.
I know, I love that movie.
I'm just checking everywhere else first because it might unlock
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to get a book from here at some point.
Probably.
Ooh!
Wee!
I spun it!
Whoa! Stop it! No! Anxiety music, what the fuck? Why is the music in this game so jarring?
What the fucking
What the fuck? Who wrote this? Who composed this?
I can't believe the fucking piano just was like randomly. Oh, it was great. Oh my god. And now you have like fucking nice soothing flute music?
Well, it was what was happening before. It'll do it again.
You're
The
the author of
fuck?
a book on Druids, am I right?
Yes, quite correct. In fact, I'm just working on a revised version for the next
Tommy
edition.
Wiseau of music composition, literally.
What makes you so interested in my book?
I'm currently investigating.
You say
a
to me,
series of
the
murders
person
in
who
London.
actually has
I've
not
made
seen
some
that movie.
interesting discoveries that I'd like to discuss with you.
What series of murders are we talking about?
The skeleton murders. You may have read about them in the papers.
The mixing.
Of course.
I
Terrible
know.
business.
Mr. Blake, I believe there may be some sort of ritual behind these murders.
You're gonna have to remind me to.
Dr. Turner from the anthropological examined one of the last victim's bones for me. She found residual traces of children and ground
I can't hear
Just
these!
say,
Yes. Does that mean anything
What,
to
me?
you? Doesn't your book on Druids mention ritual killings?
No, I can't
for which
hear
a
a
golden
thing.
sickle was used?
True.
Oh.
Are
I'm like
you
making my
saying
model like
these
flip
murders
out anytime that
are
happens.
based on the same ritual?
That's what I've come to ask you.
It can't be true. It's my God. It would be unthinkable. It would confirm all my translations. I've been researching the history of the Druids for 30 years now. But I've never yet found proof of my greatest fears.
Your
Awful.
greatest fears?
Yes, The perfection of the final ritual.
I can't
The
even
final
take it
confirmation
seriously.
of the Druids' power.
I couldn't hear shit.
Couldn't hear shit.
Yeah, thank you, subtitles. Carrying all the weight here. Jesus.
Oh, my cheeks
Who the fuck composed this? Who mixed this? Who did this? Who's responsible?
And now it's just dead silent.
I know, but it'll do it again at some point.
It's
It's like, oh my god. It was so jarring the first time.
It was just too fucking funny the second.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Tell me more about the Druids.
The
The
Druids.
Druids were Celtic priests. They were highly respected scholars, responsible for preserving the Celtic religion and science. Their main tasks included
Their main
conducting
tasks?
sacrificial rituals, medicine,
Medicine,
astronomy,
and
justice.
justice.
Experts now believe
What are you
that
talking
Druidism
about?
began in
Because
ancient
he's a
Britain
news anchor.
and spread from there to the European continent, especially
Continent.
the Gaul. The first definite evidence of the Druids' existence goes back to 500 BC.
That's a long time ago.
Quite. And for at least 500 years from then on, the Druids were the most important.
Going
elements
ham,
of
yeah, he
Celtic
was really
society.
giving it.
What happened
What a
then?
name to
Well,
bring
with
up.
Britain and Gaul being conquered by the Romans, the Druids were quickly suppressed. Their doctrine was abolished and replaced by Roman tenets. In the end, Christianity took over. And by around 1000 AD, Druidism seems to have vanished.
Seems to have.
Seems to have, yeah.
What did the Druids and their followers believe in?
What did the Druids and their followers believe in?
Well, that's not so very easy to explain.
Huh?
Like the Romans and the Greeks, the
I
Celts had a
see.
number of gods to whom various functions were ascribed. They paid homage to these gods with rituals and sacrifices.
Even get paid, they
Many
gave
of
him the
their
boot 'cause
cult
he
rituals
misunderstood.
were
Yeah.
performed for the stars and the four elements: fire, water, air, and earth. Their religious acts
With all four of those
always
combined,
took
the
place
Avatar
at
could
once,
save.
Yeah,
usually in a
literally.
clearing or at some other
Avatar
prominent
brain.
location. The Druids didn't start building their temples until they had met the Romans.
What were their rituals like? Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
That was my dog. That was so yeah. She's like wow 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 wow.
Habanda. Habanda kebab.
Hi kapatata.
Habanda.
Ba.
I have a friend that could like recite that perfectly.
Oh, we're so fucking stupid. I love
Then
it.
you get the other one in. Ha, ba, 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 ba.
Oh god. Okay, what are the rituals like?
What were their rituals like?
Well, they mainly made sacrifices on special occasions. Druids would burn plants and twigs to transfer them into the realm of the divine.
That doesn't sound so terrible.
No, but they also sacrificed animals, mostly rams or pigs. Roman writers even mention cruel human sacrifices, crucifixions, decapitations, and regular slaughters on the altar.
What? Oh, that's horrific.
Not all of these stories are based on definite facts, Mr. Halligan.
Well, I have a fucking murder mystery, my dude. They said this is a mystery game. We need something atmospheric, and my man Zemna said bed and just start playing his own boss theme.
Yeah, literally. He was like, watch this.
No, he fucking pulled out a guitar and started playing fucking One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII,
Yeah, literally.
fucking Advent Children version, because that's the one that really goes ham.
That's what we
I'd
need
like
in
to
this
know more
game.
about
Yeah.
the four elements.
The Druids
I want to hear something.
regarded the four elements as the material of which the world is made. They invoked the elements and used them for their rituals. There were only three proper elements.
Oh,
air,
fire is just a
water,
fuck you?
And earth. Fire, the fourth element, existed solely for the purpose of transferring one of the three basic elements into another.
What do you mean?
Well, solids or liquids become gaseous through fire. Gas can be
but,
turned into liquid form with the help of fire. Take a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen, for example. Fire, therefore, represents transformation.
I feel like I'm
Transferal of
in
one
a
element
university
into a new
class right
condition.
now.
That sounds pretty
Literally.
I suppose it does when you first hear it. But it's actually quite simple.
Yes, well, that's what my colleague Chris Hacker always tries to tell me whenever he starts lecturing me about chemistry.
Quite right, Mr. Halligan. I shouldn't bore you with such details.
Yeah, please don't.
You just got back.
Oh, dude, Desi, you missed a whole bunch of shit.
That's a real good music breakdown. This is it. Totally, definitely,
Yeah.
like feels like text to speech. It like has to be. But yeah, you missed the music that was happening earlier in this scene. Like it looped twice, I think, and now stopped playing. It was the loudest, most jarring, like badly mixed music ever. If you have a sec, I'd recommend going back.
I would absolutely recommend going back because it was so fucking funny. It interrupted the dialogue and it was so loud and out
We
of
couldn't hear
place. Junior high presentation? Yeah.
Guess
What's
who
this
broke
final
another
ritual
stress
all about?
toy? It's
This is
me.
the text I wrote
Stop
down
doing
during my
it.
travels through England and France.
To be fair, this was the one that was
when you
breaking
travel
last
through
week.
the country,
Do you have
can
shit all over your
feel
hands
that
again?
Many locals
No, this
still
one's just foam.
believe in the old Celtic customs. A group of farmers in the south of England let me copy the inscriptions on a megalith that stands in a field there. They claim that there used to be a huge Druid temple close to their house. But there's nothing left of it now. Whatever. I managed to translate
Whatever.
the text, at least in part.
What did it say?
Okay, Mr. Blake, please come to the point. What does it say?
It says that the last of the Druids saw the fall of their priesthood coming in the year 1000 AD.
So they were
in
fucking,
the confusion
like,
surrounding the final destruction of the order.
Psychic.
A demonic superior druid seized power, using his knowledge of
Not
druid
demonic
magic,
superior
not for the
druid.
good of his people and to honor the gods, but to submit all of mankind to his rule. In order to secure the survival of the Druids' tradition, and to complete his devilish work,
J-Dog.
he organized a final ritual, transferring the knowledge and power of the last of the Druids to 5 infants. These
5, you
infants
say?
have always been referred to as the inheritors.
Go on.
The inscription.
Yeah, right?
The
And it's
ritual
jarring
was
and really
not
discordant.
entirely completed.
Desi, it's
I've not
fucking
yet been able to
hilarious.
discover
Hey,
why.
J-Dog.
But from what I've learned, the inheritors are strong and powerful enough to one day complete the ritual by themselves.
Okay, so there's 5 people who got these magical powers.
We saw them at the beginning, the
Yeah,
babies.
the little
babies got
babies.
enlightened.
And once the inheritors are strong enough, they can do the ritual again.
And subjugate humanity to the demons, I guess? Okay.
Yeah.
Text-to-speech not bad considering the age, literally.
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah, he does. It's either a really good voice actor or it's... Like, he's either like a really ridiculous voice actor or a really good text-to-speech.
Yeah, he just sounds like some university professor they pulled off the street. I'm not gonna lie.
Just the way he talks sometimes, I'm like, a human being does not speak like that.
What happened to the Druids after 1000 AD?
Well, that's a good question, Mr. Halligan. Scientists are still arguing on that point. Some suspect that many Druids simply became priests in the Christian church. After all, Christian priests took over the position in society that had formerly been reserved for the Druids. They simply changed their jobs.
And secretly continued their own religion?
That's not unlikely. They certainly influenced the Christian church. That we do know. Some experts believe that the Druids' order never ceased to exist. That's where the myth surrounding the final ritual comes in. It supposedly took place 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, J-Dog, Fia told me that.
Kinda. I guess more of what it is that they, like, engineered Arctic wolves to kind of, like, phenotypically look like what dire wolves are. I guess they're not, like, entirely, but yeah, it is really neat. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Magma is formed as lava cools.
Literally,
Yeah, they're not completely authentic.
But the mitochondria is the powerhouse
It's
of the
the
cell.
powerhouse of the cell.
He literally sounds like I said, like he sounds like a professor. Like I feel like I have literally sat down and listened to history lessons in university.
Kinda, yeah,
to
totally.
somebody like this.
Right. But what have these murders got to do with the myth?
Well, that's just it, Mr. Halligan. I haven't told you the whole story yet.
Oh my god, get to it.
Yes. The inscriptions explain that the Druids' inheritors require the life force of
Oh!
other people to complete the ritual.
Okay, now we're getting fun
How do they do
supernatural.
that?
According to legend, the flesh has to be cut off the bones of living humans and to be eaten.
Cannibalism?
Only then can their life
It's
force
fucked up.
be transferred.
You mean the victims of these skeleton murders were practically eaten alive by cannibals?
By Druids. Yes.
I don't believe it.
Yes, but the Druids are
worst is yet
cannibals.
to come, Mr. Halligan.
Yes.
What? What could possibly be worse than that?
If such skeletons have been found in London, bearing marks of a golden sickle, it can only mean one thing. The inheritors are preparing for the perfection of their final ritual.
Which means?
The myth says, once the ritual has been completed, the world will become a place governed by evil. Dark magic will be unleashed upon the world, and mankind will have but one choice: to obey or to die.
Great. And you really believe all that?
I believe it's possible. You know, Mr. Halligan, I'm not a superstitious man, but I've spent enough time studying Druidism to know that more goes on between heaven and earth than we can possibly imagine.
I quite agree.
You see, and the skeletons that have been found within the past few months fit in perfectly with the Druids' sacrificial rites. The day of the ritual's perfection is drawing near. Of that I'm certain. What we're looking at right now is just the beginning. Before we're
Majority,
through,
the first thing I read is the
more people
KKK.
will die, and the
Yeah,
inheritors
welcome.
will
Sorry.
soon be strong enough.
What can we do about it?
Time is running out, Mr. Halligan. You must find the inheritors and put them out of action.
Okay. Welcome. Yeah, no, it's a really old game from 2001, and it literally opened on like a cutscene of a bunch of guys in like white robes that kind of looked like those guys,
Yeah.
and they were performing rituals and stuff. Like they like it's all like ritualistic sacrifice. That's why we're just joking because they kind of looked like them.
Also, J-Dog, I agree. Big Wolfie is cool. Big Wolfie is cool.
I agree. What's the name of this character? I'm actually really curious to see if it's text to speech or
Arthur
not.
Blake.
Arthur. Yeah, I was gonna say Arthur something.
But yeah, no, like, I don't know. I mean, they're gonna like do this shit anyways. I just laughed with Thea. I was like, did Jurassic Park teach you nothing? Because she told me.
Jurassic Park teach you nothing.
Because she told me that the next thing that they're gonna do is a mammoth. I was like, we went from a dire wolf to a mammoth.
Well, I don't know if it's the same people, but yeah. I love those guys, the stutter of demonetization. Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's, not that we're monetized yet, but
But also, what's funny is that she literally said it.
I know.
You literally said it like fucking 5 seconds ago, and then you're like, those guys. It was just funny.
I don't know.
It was just
Yeah,
funny.
it's not actually. They're just Celtic druids, but no, we're not.
And you're playing a
It's
game
not
with it.
actually.
No, it's not.
From the Cool Kids Club. No, it's not. It's not actually though. It's not actually the Cool Kids Club.
No.
I mean, well, they're not cool.
They're the Druids.
Yeah,
And they're
it's the
eating
Druids.
people alive.
They've been talking about a mammoth for decades and haven't gotten any closer. Yeah.
Yeah, they probably won't. Yup. Hold on a minute. Pushes up glasses. According to my cursory research, yes. What does he? I'm ready for it. Give a man some information. Okay. Also, welcome back, Ty.
Yes, welcome back.
That's an easy thing
That's
to
so
say.
funny. What a wild
How
time to
can
join,
I?
though.
There may
Literally.
be a way. During my latest research, I came across something
The fucking
very
hands. I
interesting.
can't with
If
the
story
hands.
I've
I
heard
can't.
is true, then there's a certain item that was extremely important for the ritual 1,000 years ago.
What is it?
A piece of jewelry mentioned in the old inscriptions.
Character does have a
The
voice actor
amulet
named Wes
of transformation.
Sounds
You should
exactly
try
like
to
text-to-speech.
gain possession of that amulet.
The amulet of transformation.
Actually.
What's its purpose?
Yeah,
I don't know,
from
Mr.
actually
Halligan.
sounding
Nobody does. All I do know is that the myth says it's important for the completion of the ritual. If you find the amulet, you may be able to
amulet!
prevent the ritual.
amulet.
Not the amulet.
So, I know that's the thing. It's wild that he sounds exactly like text to speech.
Yeah, he's
Like
just really good at it.
specifically,
Man.
yeah, the Windows XP one. Yeah,
He's really good at it.
good for him, honestly.
Yeah.
How did you find out about the amulet?
My work led to the discovery of a connection between the Druids of Gaul and Britain. It seems there was a small group of British Druids who fled to France when the ritual failed.
Want to try saying
Not
France
brand.
again?
Maybe they wanted to save the amulet. I found out that a 13th century despotic French nobleman somehow gained possession of the amulet. I found
Somehow.
a picture of him in an old
Somehow.
archive.
Really? Let me see.
It was beautiful. He's beautiful. It's giving me Mario vibes. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Roasted prawns. Literally. Want to take that again? Want to redo that line, maybe? We need that amulet. It looks like it's like a little campfire. It's got like 3 little squiggles.
Yeah,
for, like,
kinda.
fire.
It's not even an amulet. It's like his like fire starting patch from camp. From Scouts.
From his fucking Boy Scouts! They stole a childhood drawing of copyright!
Yeah, really, get him!
Get
Sue!
him!
Well, he doesn't look particularly friendly. Is he a druid?
Well, he must have had something to do with the Druids, but I really can't tell you how he gained possession of the amulet. However, he is the only clue that I can possibly give you. As to the whereabouts of the amulet, I suggest that you make your way to Carmore. With any luck, you may find more clues leading to the amulet there.
Okay.
Great lynching, you've earned your you've earned your campfire badge.
Late. I'll get going immediately.
Take care of
You
yourself.
really burned that witch up. Here's your campfire
luck.
patch. Looks like it's taken from an old textbook. Honestly,
school,
yeah,
literally.
it literally could have been. And I'm gonna stand here and stare at this old man and ponder him.
Where did the fucking Wacko Taco fucking music go? Where's the ham?
I know, I'm sad. That was funny.
Where's the person going ham on the piano?
I drew that with my blood, sweat, and tears over the course of an hour. Jail. Yeah. Get Judge Judy on their ass.
Yeah, let's go, Judge Judy. No,
Yes,
you
that
have.
makes
This
me
is.
sad.
This
It's
is
so funny.
I want you to know that my whole point of playing this game, I told you, is to make fun of this game. This
Oh,
was
yeah.
meant to be a comedy thing for all of us.
100%, because it takes itself like stupidly seriously, even though it's like the most unserious shit, like the man floating 2 feet above his chair that like the devs never fixed. The randomly dramatic piano music for no reason when we entered the office of this handicapped guy, literally. I'm sailing away.
He
I
just
don't
said
know why my
fuck
voice
this
cracked
shit.
so bad, but yeah, I'm out. Bye.
Hello,
What
Captain.
is this music?
Bonjour.
Bonjour!
Had to be a joke though. Oh, it had to be, especially with the wink that they put in.
You would think, yeah. More unmixed audio, I know.
What is this
Music.
music?
When are you leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours. Are you coming?
No, I think I'll stay here for a bit.
Very well.
Windows Movie Maker cutscene, yeah.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
You know the
Imagine
castle
I'm a
of
comedy game with
Carmore.
Telltale's
I
mechanics
say,
and Rockstar's dialogue. That would be the funniest shit of my life.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Well, do you know the castle or don't you?
Do you know the castle or no?
From
the
we walk
dude's
away from
house,
that
I
dude's
just-
house and there's just this boat. Yeah, we don't question it. There's just boat.
We're boat now. We're on a boat.
There's a chance you might want to save here. There's a chance we might soft block ourselves. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll save.
You're not being very talkative.
No.
No, me.
Well,
Me as
thanks for the
fuck.
conversation.
No.
You're welcome.
Me when a customer comes into work. No.
Now you guys get to see this fun shit.
Oh yeah. No. Not the most dyslexic shit I've ever seen you do in real time.
What?
I said no, you wrote on.
No, because I was gonna put something different.
Oh.
I will say I am absolutely dyslexic, but I didn't.
You're dyslexic, a 2-letter word, okay?
Yeah, that one wasn't actually dyslexic. I was gonna put on a boat.
Oh, okay. I'm
then you
on a
said
boat.
no.
Yeah. This guy looks like he's gonna be mugged, literally, though.
Good day to you, monsieur.
Shush, 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 silence.
Shush, 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 shush. Can I have extra salt?
Can you
Or
check?
Can
No.
you check? No.
Tell me, my good man, which way is the castle?
Castle? Oh, you mean the burnt down mound of rubble on the outskirts of the village, I suppose?
Yes, that's it.
What do you want to go there for?
This music. This
Just want to
music.
take a look around. So, which way do I go?
Ow!
Simple. Just follow the road through the village, past the crossroads and straight ahead. Keep
It sounds like
going
music
for
from like
about 3
Balatro, but not as
miles.
good.
You can't miss it.
Like literally, it's giving me Balatro vibes, except Balatro's music is better than this.
Yeah. This is fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, we have to remember to turn the
Never heard
music
of the
down next time we're in the
Lord.
menu.
Yeah, I need to do this.
Of course. My parents used to tell me about him in order to scare me when I wouldn't go to bed. For the children of Carmore, the Lord was a kind of bogeyman, you know.
Not a bogeyman.
Used to tell us
Bogeyman.
horror stories about him.
What did they say?
That villagers used to vanish, that the Lord would catch and kill little children. They told me, Pierre, sleep now, or the Lord will come and get you. I remember it as if it
Sleep or God comes for you! Music is giving me a headache, a bigger headache than listening to the same song for the
I have
100th
to
time,
go.
literally.
I'm literally
luck
just
with
gonna
your
go.
fishing.
I'm gonna like leave and then come back. Because this is redonkulous.
It's funny, but it's too fucking loud. It's at the very top. And then it scales down so fast.
It does. Whatever. We can think now.
It's me
You're just
again.
whispering while the spooky ass
My
music is going on. I
God,
literally
know.
Have you been listening? I'm trying to catch fish, my friend.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry,
that did
Belle.
not. He did not.
How do you like the area?
He did not say
Have you
mon
explored it
ami.
yet?
Not really, to be honest.
Aha. Then what are you doing here again? Trying to scare the fish away, hmm?
No, there were just a few points I wanted to clear up.
Very well. But keep your voice down, will you?
Certainly. Tell me, my good man, which way is the castle?
Castle? Oh, you mean the burnt down mound of rubble on the outskirts of the village, I suppose.
Yes, that's it.
What do you want to go there for? There's nothing to see there.
I just want to take a look around. So, which way do I go?
Oh, that's simple. Just follow the road through the village, past the
Welcome back.
crossroads, and straight ahead.
So much
Keep
better. I
going for
know.
about 3
You got the
kilometers,
nice soothing
and you can't miss
sounds of the water. I don't have a jarring piano fucking yelling at me or smooth jazz.
So the castle burnt down, did it?
it. Yes, that's right. I think it happened in some war or other, or during the Inquisition.
Not the
That was
Inquisition.
hundreds of years ago.
No one expects the Inquisition. Oh no. Mistake.
Why did you do that?
I don't know!
I'm okay.
Have you ever heard of the Lord of the Castle of Carmore?
Yes, of course. My parents used to tell me about him in order to scare me when I wouldn't go to bed. For the children of Carmore, the Lord was a kind of bogeyman, you know. Our parents used to tell us horror stories about him.
What did they say?
That villagers used to vanish.
Does
The
he?
Lord would
Same.
catch and kill little children.
Same, bro.
He told me, Pierre, sleep now.
Pierre, sleep.
The Lord will come and get you.
Yeah.
I remember it as if it had been yesterday.
It was yesterday. He just aged extremely fast.
What did people believe would happen if the Lord came to get you?
You'd be killed and fed to the Lord's hounds. At least, that's what my parents told me.
That's not much of a
I feel like I share the same brain cell.
Collective brain cell.
I'm glad.
It worked.
We can
Kept
all
away
share the
from
same
castle
one.
after dark, believe me.
It's on loan.
Yeah, it's just going around from person to person.
Was the Lord such an evil character then?
Oh, yes. So I've heard. They say he murdered his entire family, not to mention half the household. He was a madman, but I don't remember many details of the old stories.
Okay, so he's psychotic. Got it.
Got it.
Have you ever been to the castle as an adult?
Yes, a couple of times. We needed stones for our new stable, but I don't mind telling you, I wasn't too happy out there.
What do you know about the castle?
Ah, not much. It's supposed to have belonged to a rich family around here many centuries ago. As a child, I used to play in the ruins with my friends, but it's not really safe to go walking around in the rubble.
Why is that?
It's in danger of collapsing, my friend. Anyway, it's pretty creepy out there, especially in the cemetery. There's not much left of the castle nowadays. Local farmers use the ruin as a quarry when they need stones for their houses. There's just a few bits of rubble left, that's all.
I have to go. Good luck with your fishing.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, again, I'm just gonna constantly save just to make sure.
Yeah. To the castle, away!
We go to the castle! Come on.
Oh my god.
This is painful. I don't know where we were. Okay, we're here. Okay, so then we're going.
This must be the castle.
Yeah.
Or rather, what's left of it. Pretty creepy.
It's not that creepy. It was kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of pretty, actually.
Now watch as he slowly walks his way up there.
Oh my god.
So we can go to the tower here. I kind of thought he was just gonna look at it. Okay, we're just gonna go this way. See, this music's a little more fitting.
Until something weird happens with it.
Until all of a sudden the pianos just go hard.
Yeah, until something kicks in.
Yeah, I don't see anywhere to go. Like there's... What? What? Huh? How did that happen? You ran!
Yeah, what the fuck?
I've like triple, quadruple clicked thousands of times, and I've never had that happen.
Oh, there's something else that was supposed to happen there?
Oh, like something was supposed to happen here?
No, back at the thing, when you get to the ferry, you'll find the captain does not want to talk to you. There's a fisherman on the dock. Speak to him to see if he speaks English. Oh, fuck!
What?
Mr. Lucky does keep talking to him about his fishing, and eventually he will mention the captain's name and a few notes of interest about him. You should now be able to talk to the captain, and as you might expect, the two fishermen have a fair few tales. The captain will eventually talk about a druid charm and the salt that will destroy druid buildings. Talk to the angler again. He will speak about his friendship.
Oh, so we just gotta go back and forth between them.
Yeah, once you finish this conversation, a cat appears. Now, first of a couple tricky areas, catching the cat towards the foreground on the right of some of the...
Oh! I have figured out how to make him run!
Hello, I'm back.
Damn.
He can run!
Are you trying
Apparently!
to fight the fish off?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. It was miles away. I've had a look around the area.
Yeah, so when we get to the cat thing, I'll have to read to you, because apparently it's a pain in the ass.
Okay, thank you.
It's nice. But I've got a few more questions regarding our last talk.
Oh?
Look when he holds his hands behind his back and rocks on his heels like a schoolgirl.
Precisely.
He's just
friend.
Miku.
You learn quickly.
Literally.
So
I'd like
talk
to
about his
speak to you
fishing.
about fishing.
What would you like to know?
Are there many fish here? Have you caught anything?
When it is quiet enough, then I catch quite a few, so please speak quietly.
Why? Do fish have such good ears?
You bet. A single murmur and I'll have to sit here for an hour longer waiting for them.
Why are you fishing right here?
The ship's propellers whirl up a lot of plankton, which attracts the fish. Once the ferry has settled, I can
makes
often
sense.
get a good catch.
Isn't this rather a noisy place for the fish?
Nah. The only time it's noisy is when the ferry's in. Other than that, it's really quiet. Unless, of course, people come up and bother me with too many questions, my friend.
Wow.
And what do you do with the fish?
You eat
What
them?
do you think? I throw the little ones back in, and the big ones get eaten.
You eat these fish?
Of course. Why not?
Right.
Well, this water looks pretty murky to me.
No. This water is clean. And the
Yeah,
fish
good
learn how
times, good
are more
times.
used to
Literally.
It's fishing industry, you know.
But they didn't fish with rods, did they?
Certainly not. There used to be a whole fleet of trawlers. But practically all the fishing businesses around here were forced to close down a while back.
Okay, I like your fishing rod.
I like your fishing rod. It's a beauty.
Yes, nice, isn't it? It's an enhanced fiberglass telescope, ultralight 47.
Oh yes, I have one of those downstairs.
Yes.
What are you planning to catch?
You may not believe me, but I've caught all kinds of things here. You know, I've caught pike 5 meters long, with eyes like plates and razor-sharp teeth.
I'm so
That's
sure.
why I bought this rod.
I'm so sure.
The last one was pulled clean out of my hands by one of those beasts.
Do you expect me to believe that?
Of course, it's the truth. I swear it. I even had some photos of
But I lost them!
I'm afraid I lost them. They fell into the water. Right here.
And now
course
there's
they
not
did.
a shred of evidence to support your story.
Who puts a telescope on a fishing
Ask
rod?
Captain Deneuve. He will
I think there's like a
confirm
different definition for that, but I
Oh,
like
here we
the
go.
idea of there being a telescope.
Captain Deneuve. Here we go.
Captain Deneuve? Who's that?
Oh, you don't know him? He captains the ferry.
Was
that
learning
brought
something new in
ships.
school.
He's over there, on board.
Literally.
He's experienced a lot and has been all over the place.
Miss those
He knows
days.
a lot of stories.
Yeah.
Incredible stories.
I do like fishing though. I would go with my dad
What,
all
for
the time.
example?
You'll have to ask him yourself. I never really listen properly when he starts spinning his yarns. He's bound to tell you a story or two. You just have to know how to deal with him.
Okay.
How to deal with him?
What do you mean?
Not so loud.
What do you mean?
Please.
Because of the fish?
No, because of Captain Deneuve. He might hear us.
And?
Because of the fish? No.
I'll tell you something. Deneuve's a bit strange. He insists on being addressed by his title. It's how do you call it? A peculiarity of his.
Oh? Why is that?
He's an old sea dog from a real old
We finally reached the
seafaring
loop
family. Some
where the music
ancestry
goes away.
Served in
Yeah,
Napoleon's
it like
fleet.
loops twice and then it
He
stops.
himself used to go out to sea doing
Would not
the
allow me to
thing.
be that close
Got a
near the
master's
water.
certificate and all that.
Jump in,
Seen
swim.
the world, so he says.
My intrusive thoughts don't go to
These
that. My
days he just
intrusive thoughts
captains
are
the
like
ferry. But he still insists on people using
like
his title.
super
He
slam
says
kick
his rank
that
should
person
still
or something.
command people's respect.
Oh, well, if that's all, I don't
I
mind.
had that the other day. I was with my
What do I
boyfriend.
have
We were
to
out in the
call him
garage, and my brain
Monsieur
was
le
like, "What if you stood up and just like
Capitaine
punted
Charles
him?" And it's like,
That's his full
why?
title.
Thanks so
Why
much.
would you do that?
Got it. Thanks for the hint.
Thanks for the head.
I have to go. Good luck with your fishing.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Bye. I'll be back to harass you again in a minute.
Thank you, thank you. Boop.
Baby.
Excuse me.
What?
You're Monsieur le Capitaine Charles Deneuve, aren't you?
Yes, that is correct, my boy. Charles Deneuve, Captain of the Merchant Navy of France. How do you know my name?
I've been talking to a friend of yours, the fisherman over there at the jetty.
Pierre? Ah, yes.
Ah,
Old
yes.
Pierre.
Oh,
I expect he
Pierre.
has been telling you about his pike, the one that was 5 meters long.
Yes.
J-Dog. Oh my god. Don't go to the
Literally,
edge.
Pierre says
What's
you're
that?
from
5 meters
Carmore,
long?
like he is.
He was talking about the fish.
that true?
but-
Yes, that's right. I grew up here. As a youngster,
Yeah, I don't
wanted
like
to be a
water
fisherman
with
and
animals
used to
in
work
it.
on
I
my
don't like swimming
father's
in it.
trawler.
Yeah.
Later, I went to naval college to become a captain
Same.
of the Merchant Navy of France. I have a small house at the end of the road, just behind Francois' Bistro.
Not Francois Bistro.
You used to work for the Merchant Navy?
Yes.
Funny in
I have
video,
been
not
to
so much
every
IRL, literally.
single port all
No.
over the world, from New York to Zanzibar, from Rotterdam
Not
to Cape
Zanzibar.
Town. I have sailed all known and unknown oceans, rivers,
What unknown
backwaters,
oceans?
lakes, and canals. I have
He
seen
knows all the
things
unknown
no other
ones,
man on
Fia.
earth has
He's not gonna
ever
tell
seen.
us,
Sounds
obviously.
exciting.
Yeah, where are these other magic oceans,
But all
sir?
that
He's
was a
like, those are
long
my
time
secrets.
In a few years' time, I shall retire and begin working on my memoirs.
Oh, his memoirs. Oh, sorry, I had to.
No, you're good.
Your memoirs? That sounds interesting.
Oh, yes, my boy. I've seen a lot, you know. Disasters, storm tides, elements, mysteries.
Really? Won't you tell me more?
I have seen ships disappear in the Bermuda Triangle. I saw the Prince of Egypt sink. I witnessed the accident of the Pride of Paris in Cape Town Harbor.
You were in all those places?
Of course. And that's not all. I have seen tsunamis 40 meters high.
Oh my
and
God.
octopuses with 16 tentacles.
I thought octopuses only had 8 tentacles.
Quite, my boy. Quite. I
This
have seen
guy
things
is
a
like
common
fucking next
landlubber,
level liar.
no offense,
Oh, I know.
cannot even begin to imagine octopuses with twice the normal number of tentacles.
Oh my god.
What do you say to that?
Well, that's quite incredible. Do you know any more stories?
Of course, my logs are full of them. Take the story of Nantucket Island, for instance. I was stranded there for a number of years. Would you like to hear it?
Is it a
No.
long story?
Like I said, I spent a number of years
I think
there.
I think we
No.
have to because we have to get
Maybe.
info from him.
Shit.
Thank you, Monsieur le Capitaine. You've been a great help.
You're welcome, my boy.
I thought that would like lead to
Monsieur
more
le
stuff.
Capitaine?
What can I do for
He's
you?
supposed to tell us about a druid charm.
I know I saw it there, but I was like,
I've got a few more questions concerning our last conversation.
All right.
Why you
Ask
always
me anything you like, my
lying?
boy.
Oh my god.
Pierre says you're from Carmore, like he is.
Nantucket.
true?
That's a funny
Yes,
word, I
that's
know.
right.
It is a funny
I
word.
grew up here. As a youngster, I wanted to be a fisherman and used to work on my father's trawler. Later, I went to naval college to become a captain of the Merchant Navy of France.
He says that
I
he
have
puts
a
his
small
arms
house
behind
at
his
the end
back.
of the road, just
Literally.
behind Francois' Bistro.
I know. Okay. Maybe tell me more about Pierre?
It was the bottom one we were on. Like, well, maybe. I don't know.
Tell me more about Pierre.
I meet him almost every day. He doesn't have much to do these days. Not since the fishing industry went down the drain.
So he's a fisherman, is he?
He used
Oh
to
my
have
God.
3 trawlers
What-
and 5 employees. But nobody
What
wants
question
French
is that?
fish anymore these days. They're too expensive.
So why is it so
Now he
funny?
spends
Because
his
it's
days
like
sitting
the
at
fucking
jetty,
most
catching a few
ridiculous
fish
shit
for
ever.
himself and his
Stupid.
friends to eat. They meet round at his place practically every evening and talk about old times when they used to go out on their trawlers every day.
Okay.
How long does he sit there fishing?
Until I come back with my last load of passengers. Since he's...
Doesn't he have anything better to do?
No, not much. A few years back, he built him... His
I'm
life
just-
is rather boring, really. That's...
Okay, so I'm gonna
Thank
go
you.
back.
You're wel-
Because I think that we were
Monsieur
on
le
the right
Capitaine,
track,
what can
but we
I-
chose the wrong
Yeah.
one.
I've got a...
This.
Yes, later I went... I have a...
And then this.
I
yeah.
I...
Sounds exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think we said memoirs.
So
Your
memoirs was
mem- oh,
right.
Really?
I have...
You were an...
Of course.
I thought
Quite my What?
Well,
This
you
one.
know
do
about
know
the
more.
castle
Oh.
of Carmore.
The castle.
Here we go. That we got
castle
it
is
now.
shrouded in greater mystery than the darkest secrets I have ever experienced or heard of.
That's saying something.
Precisely, my boy. After all, I have seen and heard more than most mortals could ever dream of.
I know you've lived such a
None of it is
fantastic
as
life.
mysterious as the story of the castle of Carmore and its evil.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell me more about the castle.
The
Please.
castle of Carmore
For the love of God.
was once the home of a good and righteous lord. Around 1000 AD, the Druids came there. You've heard of the Druids, I take it?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Quite a lot, in fact. Go on. Where did these druids come from?
They were the last of the Druids from Britain.
Really?
Yes, really, my boy.
Do you know why they came to the castle?
They entrusted
Really?
the
Yes.
Lord and
Really?
his family
Really, my boy.
with the keeping of something of great value to them.
What was it?
Nobody ever found out, my boy.
All right, what happened then?
Yeah, tell me about the Cool Kids Club castle.
Possession for generations. But then the castle went to a descendant of the family who was not good and righteous, but cruel and mean. The evil lord of Carmore.
This
Is
guy
that what he was
certainly
called?
knows how to
That's
spin a
what he has
story.
been called for centuries.
Yeah.
He was a tyrant and a murderer. He enjoyed killing and held satanic ceremonies at the castle. Villagers would disappear from Carmore and never be seen again.
They were probably
say
eaten.
he was executed
Yeah.
during the Inquisition.
The Inquisition! How do you know all this? What do you mean they say? Was he or wasn't he? I think this might lead to, or this could lead to
Yeah.
him knowing the amulet though.
Yeah.
How do you know all this?
From age-old stories that people tell around here. Children heard them from their parents, who in turn had been told them by their own parents. They were handed down through the generations. Sometimes, people even come here from town. People like you, asking about the old stories. Writers, researchers, all sorts. We even had a real aristocrat here from England once. He was very interested in the castle.
Yeah, they are. They're really.
You literally can.
I love them. What did the man want? Ooh, do you know his name? Ooh, let's go. This is interesting.
He said he'd lost something out at the ruin.
Oh!
A necklace, a family heirloom.
This is interesting.
It seems to have been very important to him. The 5 of them spent days
The
searching
5 of them,
ruins.
you say?
5?
Yes. There were 5 of them. They rented rooms above the bistro. 5 bigwigs in smart suits. One even had a uniform on.
Oh, so one of them's like a military?
I don't think so.
Maybe.
They left after a couple of days.
Interesting. Do you know his name?
No, I've forgotten. It was quite a while ago.
Well, okay, so
Thank you,
so
Monsieur
now
le
I have to
Capitaine.
talk back to
You've
the
been a
fisherman,
great
right?
help.
You're welcome. my
Maybe
boy.
it says Captain, he will eventually talk of a druid charm and that salt will destroy druid buildings.
So, okay, so,
Monsieur le
alright.
Capitaine.
There's no more dialogue with him.
Okay, I'll grab it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Later, I have.
Okay, and then this.
I
Sounds like
yeah, but all.
That's okay. Meme theft is usually okay.
your mem.
Oh yes, my boy.
Really?
I have seen shit
You were.
of.
I thought.
Quite what?
Well,
Okay, and then the castle.
what do you know?
Primors.
That's saying.
It's been a while.
my boy.
Hope you're doing well.
Hey!
I have seen and heard more than
We've been
most
doing
mortals,
good. How
but
you been
none of it
doing?
is as
Tell me.
the you.
Oh yeah.
They were the
Really?
yes.
Do you know why
Yes!
They entrust.
Yes!
Nobody
They
ever-
were
Alright.
The
quite
item remained, but
real!
then-
Was that?
That's what villager days.
So, maybe we do
That
this
one,
way?
yeah.
No, I know the true story. The castle was destroyed before the Inquisition ever began.
But how?
The truth was told in a very old Breton legend.
And?
One day, a salt seller
Oh, here
by
you
the
go.
name of Gergen
Yeah.
came to the castle of Carmore and asked the evil lord for a drink of water. But the lord set his dogs on the man.
Go on.
Out of revenge for the lord's cruelty, Gergen hurled a handful of salt at the castle, which tumbled down immediately, burying the lord beneath it.
But why?
It was an ancient druid curse.
So they can't deal with salt?
Apparently. What are they, snails?
How can
Yeah, they're all
salt
just snails.
Destroy a whole castle.
Through the magic of the druids. Salt is
The
a
magic of the
destructive
Druids!
element. It corrodes.
A destructive
it
element.
decomposes. It parches. It can make people
Salt isn't
die
an
of
element on its
thirst.
own, it's a blend of 2 other elements, but okay.
Shh. No logic here, Fia. No logic.
You know what, you're right. You're right. Let me put my periodic table of elements away.
Yeah. Put your damn chemistry away from here, okay?
The salt seller had knowledge of druid customs.
Well, he certainly knew how to use the magic that druids employed to deal with their enemies.
How do you know all this?
From age-old stories that children heard.
Yeah, okay. We found what we need to hear from him.
So the evil lord died.
Ugh.
Yes. He's buried in the
Yes.
mausoleum in the castle cemetery.
Oh, my goodness. Good for you. Congrats.
Oh, congrats! That's amazing! Wow, what a wild time! That's awesome! Congrats!
Here's hoping everything goes very well and everyone's healthy.
Thank you, Monsieur
Yes.
le Capitaine. You've been a great help.
And nerd voice.
You're
You mean
welcome,
sodium
my boy.
chloride? Yeah.
I mean, when you need sodium chloride.
Salt's not an element, actually.
Okay, so now I have to talk to the old man again. I'm saving,
yeah, I
because
guess
that
so.
was fucking annoying.
And then we could maybe deal with the cat next week.
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes? Now what?
I need a cat to appear. So would I talk to him about the
We've already talked to him about those other 2 things, so it's gonna be the top.
I'd like to ask you something about Capitaine Deneuve.
What
Have
even
you
is this
spoken to
game?
him?
Welcome
Yes,
to
I
a
have.
wild
24-year-old
ride.
And you were right.
Yeah,
He's a very
24-year-old,
strange
really
man.
goofy point and click.
It's literally like we have
That's
been
like
making,
made awful.
Yeah, we've been making fun of it the whole time. It is fucking a wild ride.
It's terrible. It's hilarious.
Can you believe everything?
Can you really believe everything he says?
Well, I'm not sure, quite honestly. He's a sailor, and they're always full of stories. 50 years at sea are a long time. Enough time to...
But the
Yeah,
captain is,
correct
it's the captain.
view, and
He's
for
the
a
one
lot
in
of things to
uniform that he
become
talked about.
A bit muddled up in
Yeah.
one's mind.
He certainly seems to say some strange things.
I don't think all his stories are true, but there's a core of truth in many of them.
Point and click,
You'll have to
yeah,
make up your
point
own
and click.
mind which of his stories to believe.
Sad part, there's another painful part in this game, just like this section. We're not there yet. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's okay.
That's why we have a guide.
Why is he a friend of yours? Okay, so let's just go down
Why does
this.
he only
I
captain a
guess.
small ferry nowadays?
He used to command a large merchant ship, but then he was dismissed. I think it was because he drank. He missed Cape Town harbour in the fog.
That could have happened
Oh.
to anyone. Drink or no drink.
Damn.
Yes, but it so happens that with him, it was drink. He was actually seeing double. In the fog, he saw the shadowy outlines of 2 bays and ordered his helmsman to set course for the one on the right.
And that was the wrong one?
Exactly. There was no right-hand bay. The port had 1 bay, not 2.
Did
But
nobody else
you'd
have
better
eyeballs?
keep that to yourself.
Apparently not.
He gets pretty embarrassed if anyone mentions it.
I
Ooh.
understand. Is he a friend of yours?
Friend? Well, I've seen him almost every day for a number of years. He captains the ferry, I do my fishing. When he's finished for the day, we sometimes go over to the bistro for a glass of pastis. Yes, now I come to think of it, I suppose we are friends.
And you get on well with each other? I should think it's pretty difficult being friends with a man like him.
Damn.
Oh, we get
Brent
on
over
rather
here
well,
is just
really.
fucking like
I
judgy.
know.
Much, you know. If anything, he
Everyone in
does
this
the
game's so
talking.
rude.
Spins his yarns. The only thing about him that sometimes drives me crazy
Oh!
is his
Yeah,
damned
the
cat.
cat.
The captain has a cat.
Yes. He lets her out here on the jetty in the morning and takes her back in at night. And the damned beast spends all day slinking around here.
Well, where is
You
she?
don't
fucking
like
cat?
cats.
I hate cats. They steal the fish from my bucket or get tangled up in my
Give me
fishing
the
line.
cat.
Deneuve's creature has often knocked my bucket of bait over, and I've had to go and get some more. I've told him hundreds of times to take the animal on the ferry with him, but he just won't do it.
Or leave it in your fucking house instead of leaving it to walk around during the day, but whatever.
I wonder if you can ask him to do your fishing pole, and that's how you bring the cat here.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, never mind.
From what I read, no.
Okay. Thank you for your assistance.
No problem. You're welcome.
Surprise, surprise, the cat appears. Now come the first of the trick here is catching the
Oh.
cat towards the fort.
Okay, I saw it.
Yeah. Towards the foreground on the right of the screen are some crates, barrels, and assorted dock type stuff. The cat will walk around these and disappear around the back of them. You have to surprise the cat, so stand in front of these crates so that the cat cannot see you. When it walks around the back of the crates and disappears, use your trusty green scarf again on the area where the cat vanished. And then it's a little cat trap.
Where'd the cat go?
It'll appear again.
When?
Move over towards the fisherman with the cat in the bag. The cat runs away. Oh god. Yeah, you've got to like stand there and wait for it to walk back around. Wherever it walks in from.
Is this the soft
the cat-
blocking?
Maybe. The cat will walk around these and disappear around the back of them. In the foreground on the right of the screen. Yeah, with the barrels and stuff. The cat will walk around these and disappear around the back of them. You have to surprise the cat, so stand in front of them so the cat can't see you.
Stand in front of the barrels?
In front of, go stand in front of the crate over here, like on the right. No.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I think in front of it, yeah.
And then grab my green cart.
Well, you gotta wait for the cat, yeah. Wait for it.
Got it! Why?
Oh.
Why did I do that? To the poor cat?
Take it to...
The cat?
I don't know why. I don't know why any of this is happening right now. Move over towards the fisherman and use the cat And the bag on the area by his bait pot.
What? Why
Like,
are
we're
we
about to
just
piss
a
this man the
shit?
fuck off.
Oh!
Like, why?
There! Did you see that? Did you see that? It's that damn cat again. She's knocked all my bait in the water. That's
We're
the
solving a
third
murder
time this
mystery.
week.
Never mind the fact that we, like,
always
tossed
get
the
some
cat
new
down for
baits.
that.
What about my fishing tackle? What about my telescope ultralight 47 for 800 francs? I can't leave it here unguarded. It could be stolen. I'll have to take everything with me, just because of that damned cat.
Don't worry, Pierre. I'll keep an eye on your things.
What are we gonna
Usually.
steal
Go
from
on.
him?
No problem.
Thank you, my friend.
What do we need to
Then I'll
steal
go
from
right now.
him? Also, I'm just gonna quickly, if I can, I would love to save.
Yeah, take both the bucket and the fishing rod. Use them together. There's an area of the ferry you could look at in greater detail. Take a close look. Use the fishing bucket and fishing rod on the white residue clusters on the bottom of the ferry, and then you get some salt. And then it's moving on into the other thing. Yeah, all the cat's fault. That had nothing to do with me. You have to put the bucket and the rod together.
It's kind of impressive, I'm being honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, like, what kind of finesse does it take to do that?
Okay.
Could we put his shit back?
Can I give him his shit back? Oh yes, the cat knocked the bait in the water all by itself, all the cat's fault completely. I didn't have it in a blanket and bring it over and direct it to do that.
Quick inventory check. I don't know, it doesn't say anything about putting it back, so I guess we just fucking keep it. That's
Run!
fucked up.
Run, folks, run! Dive and dash!
What the fuck? Like, just put it back. I'll wash your stuff for you. Oh, would you? That'd be great. Takes it.
It's worth
Immediately.
800 francs, and we literally just stole it.
The walkthrough's like, you would never suspect a law enforcement officer. It's like, yeah, you're right. Like, we're ruining this man's life.
We
ruined
gave
his whole day.
We gave an old homeless man ethanol.
I probably killed him.
And probably killed him, and then stole the pennies from his hat on the side of the street. Then we got pissy with a woman for an anthropology thing, but she was also a bitch to us. And then we come on over here and we steal this man's fishing rod and bucket.
And also, like, traumatize the other guy's cat.
Yeah!
What the fuck? Why in these, like, point-and-click mystery games are we just terrible people? We're, like, terrible, no-good crime people.
Oh, yeah, because I was going to be like, well, not so much in Nancy Drew, but then I was like, oh, wait, no. Oh, but you are, because remember the Louisiana one we played? We had to make the poor, like, shop clerk fucking, like, have an allergy attack in order to get into the
Oh my
back.
god, we, like, nearly murdered that man.
Every point-and-click game is real fucking
And, like,
insane.
Kathy Rain was, like, maniac, too.
And that's what I was going to say. Kathy Rain, we were breaking laws right from the get-go.
Yeah, another review of this game says you're basically harassed by mean-spirited NPCs to solve a mystery that your character has no reason to care about. Don't even, Alex. No. Stop it.
Oh, is that the fucking Minecraft thing?
I don't want to hear any more fucking shit about this movie, man. I made the mistake of going into the McDonald's near my work for lunch, and there was just full of teenagers who clearly just got out of the movie, and I'm like, I'm going to lose it. $930? Yeah, is that US? Because that's even worse for us.
Oh god, that's an insane price.
Yeah.
Well,
like
it has
be
a
like
telescope attached to the fishing rod.
Oh, apparently.
I figured that this was a good spot to end it.
Yeah.
For today.
He is mega sleepy.
Yeah. So we recap. We killed a homeless man, and then we stole another guy's $930 fishing rod. Yep. And traumatized a cat.
We've done bad things. This is a brain rot free chat. Any skibbity will be instantly bad. I don't know about that. I live on brain rot. I'm going to say is that yes, that's the one thing I heard about that I that was good. That was very good. That he got that cameo.
We appreciate good cameos.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
No, he was a Minecraft YouTuber who like very unexpectedly wound up with cancer, and it was terminal, and he passed. And he's very like beloved, so they did a movie.
They did a little like memorial for him.
Kinda, yeah.
That's nice. I like that stuff. That's nice. That's sweet.
Yeah, that's like the one good thing that I've heard about it. And then I've just seen tons of videos of annoying, like 15 to 22-year-old, mostly guys, but not always. Just like whenever something that's like quote unquote exciting happens in the movie, they like just throw popcorn everywhere. I've just seen videos of it like absolutely snowing popcorn because people are going absolutely apeshit and throwing it for no reason.
Yeah, he's the reason. That's great. I like that.
Yeah.
So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this crazy round of Mystery of the Druids.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting into the whole mystery a little bit, and it's just gonna get fucking more wild from here. We got cannibals eating people. We got magic and supernatural shit, and we have an officer of the law who breaks it worse than Kathy.
Oops.
So anyways, we'll be playing more of this next Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST. Definitely come and join us for more episodes. I have never heard of that, so sorry.
No, me neither.
We'll be playing more Mass Effect 1. We'll be finishing off Thane's mission, and then we'll be going off to Samara's. So we'll be handling that on Monday at 8 p.m. EST. Shorts will come out regular time, Tuesday, Fridays. We will be... I had to, like, repost some because YouTube being fun again.
What else is new?
His avatar before passing was a pig with a golden crown, so his cameo, they made a pig mob wear a crown and walk. Oh, that's nice.
I think they referred to him as a legend.
Oh, did I say
movie
ME1? Yes, sorry, Mass Effect 2. No, we're not going back to Mass Effect 1. We beat that one.
Yeah, literally. We're going back. We're doing it again.
Joke's on you. We're never actually progressing.
We just stream Mass Effect 1 over and over again. That's just all our streams from here on.
And in the description below, we got the Discord link, 18+, no questions asked. We got Ko-Fi link. If it means that we want you guys to donate only if you have the means available. Do not donate if it's all the money you have. So if you have to choose between food, or if you have to choose between donating to us, please choose the food. And then we also have our Twitter link down below as well if you want to go ahead and give that a follow. I don't want to go back to ME1 if not with the infinite, but no. Oh, don't give me headaches thinking about it.
Absolutely not.
Or the side quests that are really annoying. But anyways, that's all we got for you guys. We'll see you all next week. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday and rest of your week. I hope it all goes super well. Can't wait to keep playing more games with you. As always, I'm Kara.
And I'm Fia.
And we'll see you all next...
Instead of breakfast. No.
If you have $2, only give it to them instead of breakfast. Yeah, totally. Yeah, give me your entire money. No.
All the money.
Anyways, we will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.
See you later.